6 is the number of the beast, and we have Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden with us now. Bruce, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, great.
You were just chatting while the clip was playing and telling us where that clip was done. Can you just run through that again?
Oh, that one, yeah. Newcastle City Hall, that was. Number of the Beast tour.
And the ballroom dancers were sort of just brought in at the last moment.
Yeah, that was the director's idea. At the on the train on the way up, they had this idea, you know, a couple of ballroom dancers. One of whom should turn into a werewolf halfway. Don't ask me what it was. Maybe it was the food. I don't know. Maybe I had some bad scrambled eggs or something. You know, we have a ballroom dancer turning into a werewolf. Yeah. But he had the idea, and it worked great. We just phoned around Newcastle till we found 2 ballroom dancers and said, "Would you like to be in a rock video?" But you couldn't do that in America. They'd sue you. They'd come up there, and you know, and they'd want disclaimers and riders, and they'd want 2% of whatever the video made. But it was great. They turned up, and they
it's good to know
heart
it
and
can
soul
still happen in the UK.
Yeah. Oh,
you're dressed for the occasion.
We might talk about furious pair of shorts here.
The gear is because you've been out fencing.
Yeah, I don't actually wear these shorts when I'm fencing, but this is just sort of steaming at the moment.
Right. So you're cooling off after a fencing match.
Yeah.
Is that something you've been into all your life, or is it something you use as a way to get away from all?
I did it about 5 years when I was at school, and it was one of those situations where you start doing something when you're about 14, and you get really pumped up and hyper. Then when you get about 18, and they let you loose in the wide world of college, you know, you think, time I got drunk every night and lost my virginity a couple of times, you know, at least, and that becomes a little bit more important, you know. Yeah, the little head does the thinking for the big head sometimes, you know, and yeah, can I say that on TV? I didn't say anything bad, did I? No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything bad. It's true. Who am I looking at?
It's quite late at night, so it's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, carry on.
You're right, it is.
So you gave it up for a while, took up music, or what?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd always been into music, so I went away and did rock and roll and stuff. And just as it was starting to get to me a little bit, I thought I'll take up something for relaxation.
So it is a release for you.
Oh, very definitely. You meet a completely different type of people.
Sure would.
And,
it's heavy metalers or heavy rock players are supposed to have a certain sort of image, aren't they?
Yeah.
And fencing doesn't really come into that.
Yeah, well, we don't really fit the supposed stereotype. To be honest with you, there are quite a few heavy rock musicians I know who don't fit the stereotype, and are quite keen to debunk the stereotype whenever they get the chance, but nobody ever asks them about it. They just naturally assume that they drink 6 bottles of Jack Daniels a day and stay up 26 hours a day, and you know.
The image is already there.
Act like Genghis Khan in hotel, lobbies and things like that, you know.
Any of the other guys in the band play sports, like?
Yeah. Steve very, very nearly played for West Ham United. He was West Ham United junior.
Right.
Hammers! Sorry. Hammers!
Hammers.
Yeah, he killed cows with them.
Sweet.
Touchy subject, isn't it?
I used to do a bit of fencing.
Bill does a bit of
Yeah.
fencing last
Bill,
week.
That's right.
Where would you be fencing?
The back of your place there.
Yeah, a beggar part it was, country town.
Yeah. I used to fence, sheep, with skewers, and he's called
Did you?
Call them kebabs. And,
Kebabs.
Yeah.
Good on you.
On a spit and eat them.
Billy runs a disco, he books bands there too.
A disco?
Called Trotters.
Trotters, a meat factory.
Yeah, no, it's in a meat factory,
Yeah, a meat market.
Matter of fact, Bruce.
Iron Maiden might be able to...
Look at this.
Give him another member. Well, it's in for me. Have a look at this trotter.
Certainly. Have a play with that. Well,
I think it looks like it's got a
play me after the show, I'll see you, Ron.
I have to take an athlete's foot there.
How
Yeah.
long have you been on the road on this tour?
Too long. It's starting to show, isn't it? Yeah.
Starting to show when you meet up with people like Bill,
The
aren't
man with the rat on his face. Should get the rodent man in there.
Now, how long has it been?
What? Too long. August. Since last August.
Right. So how long will you continue the tour before you go off the road?
Well, we carry on all the way to Australia and New Zealand, back to America for a couple of months. Then we go into the studio and mix a live album that's recorded in Australia, and a live video with that and everything. And then we take 6 months holiday, rest, whatever.
Which will happen when?
That'll be about August this year, end of August this year.
So it's a one solid year that you've been on the road.
Yeah.
You do work very hard, this band, right?
Yeah.
Some of the countries you've been to, behind the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, Poland, Hungary, Yugoslavia.
What are they
all
like?
those kind of places. Not as bad as everybody thinks. I think The classic story, right, is our manager, Rodney, bless him. Bless him. He's on a diet at the moment, actually. He caused an earthquake in Japan because he went for a run in the morning. You know. It was like, you know, the tidal wave hits Japan, manager goes up. All thought it was Godzilla, because they're all mad on Godzilla, and they thought he was Godzilla going for a run, you know. Godzilla. He's from Huddersfield, actually, in Yorkshire.
Right.
Godzilla, I'm a rugby player from Yorkshire, you know. So anyway, actually went to a rugby match yesterday, Kiwis versus somebody, Auckland versus somebody, some big rugby match, you know, and a friend of ours who's a Kiwi on the crew got completely drunk in the bar and took all his clothes off and started doing a Maori war dance.
Unbelievable.
You know, which is great, you know.
Take me back to Behind the Iron Curtain.
Behind the Iron Curtain, yeah. Well, we played at a wedding behind the Iron Curtain, believe it or not.
Right.
We played at a wedding. It was a photographer friend of ours' birthday.
They wanted a nice, quiet group.
And so, yeah, well, they already had a band on. They already had a band on at the wedding, you see. But it was the only place we could drink in a city called Watch. L-O-D-Z. But I used to go, we're playing in Lodz, aren't we? They go, a Rudge. Oh, all right, I'm playing in you know. We said it better after a couple of vodkas. You know, you know. Where are you?
Where are we in this show?
You know, you know, and I can say cheers. Nostrovnia.
Yeah.
You know.
I learned that one myself.
And you gargle it and set fire to it. You didn't do that one.
No.
Neither did we.
No.
But so we were sat there, and it was the only place in Rich that you could drink after about 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
So we went down to this place, and there was a wedding reception on, and the guy in the band found out who we were. And came on and wanted to autograph drumsticks and said, you've got to play. And we said, no, you don't understand. You know, we're a heavy metal band, you know. They wouldn't. And he goes, no, not you. Play for us. No. You know, so we had this guy who said, his claim to fame, he was also a photographer.
Right.
His claim to fame was his father was Bulgarian or something, you know. So he came and stood up and said, and now, Poland. A rock band will do popular folk tune from Texas. and we did Tush, you know, ZZ Top, you know. Yeah. And Nico broke the guy's drum kit in half.
Oh, no.
All the skins.
But you got a drink, which was the most important.
Oh, we got a free gargle up, yeah. we got a free drink and everything. Okay. We gave them new skins and new cymbals. The guys, they were all like, couldn't believe it. We said, yeah, have this, you know. We all get it for free anyway. And they were overjoyed. We made a lot of friends. We're going back there anyway.
Before you finish this time, or
no,
next tour?
next tour, you know. But we loved it. They're lovely people.
I've got a wine here at the moment, Brucey, so we'll go to Run to the Hills.